Hello, good morning. My name's Tim. I'm a marine technician. I look after racing yachts, but I have a passion for wooden dinghies. It's April 2020, and unless you've been under a rock for the last few months, we're all locked down. So I decided to take this opportunity to make the interior of my 1989 Merlin rocket a bit neater and tidier, among other things. So here she is, undercover. Get the cover off, show you what we got and what we're planning to do. So here we are. It's my 1980s NSM2. Pretty well built, sturdy old girl. Done a bit of sailing, had her a couple of years, bought her on well-known auction site for a couple of £100. Did a bit of club racing, but she's been sitting upside down in the garden for 18 months. Decided to take this opportunity to do some work. So the list basically is going to be to strip all the varnish off the inside, get it all sanded up. I think the woodwork's in pretty good condition. So what I'm going to do is leave the centerboard case and the thwart and any of the structural frames in wood and varnished, and then I'm going to paint the planks and the non-skid in an off-white. Also going to make a deck step mod as well, so we'll probably make all our own carbon tubing for that, and a deck step, new mast step. I've got a broken carbon mast, which is part of the process of repairing that. A broken carbon boom, we're going to repair that as well. The centerboard needs full rework. We'll board that back and do some work to that, make sure it's nice and fair. And that should be about it. So we've got a couple of weeks of being locked down where we're going to crack on with these projects. So let's make a start with the stripping. Basically, going to be using a Harris scraper, a heat gun, and a normal scraper, a few other tools, but mainly it's just going to be a process of scraping it off and seeing what we got. So that's the end of day 3. Pretty good progress today. It's the detailing that's taking the time, but it's well worth putting in the effort at this stage to make sure when we paint over it we're getting a good bond onto plain wood. There's going to be plenty of sanding to do afterwards. I'm actually using paint stripper on some of the more intricate bits just to make it a bit easier. Sometimes just can't get the heat gun in. Have a quick look around, see how we're getting on. So we're pretty much done the majority of the stripping on the starboard side and working up under the foredeck now, which is going to be fun. It's looking pretty good. Once it's all sanded up and ready to be painted, I think we'll be looking pretty good. So you don't have to do the decks because I did them a couple of years ago. Yeah, all good. Well, I think the dog wants a dinner, so it's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and once I've got a few more days done, something else to put out, we'll put it together and get it online.